Greetings, viewer dear. I'm Tom.
I'm Ben.
And I am Matthew. And this is a very, very exciting video episode of Pappy's Flatshare.
Absolutely right. Two incredible guests today. One that we booked, the brilliant and unique Sam Campbell.
And one that showed up with him.
His uncle.
His Uncle Paul. So his Uncle Paul is visiting the country on his holidays, and Sam is showing him around. And as part of that, Sam showed him around Clarky's flat.
It was lovely. It was a great time.
An absolute treat to have two titans of the Campbell clan with us. You're going to enjoy this one. It's like nothing else that we've done before. Here we go.
So let's give a bit of an introduction. We don't normally do this in the podcast, but it's worth doing.
We should. Paul's brought his nephew on.
Paul, we've invited Paul on to do our pod, and you've brought along your miscreant nephew.
I am. And look, can I just apologise in advance?
Listen, no apology needed on your part. It's Sam who needs to apologise.
The apologies are all mine. Thanks so much. How are you, Pappy? It's great to see you.
Great, yeah.
Very, very good.
How are you?
You guys look very healthy, very nice. You know, good
Thank you so
stuff.
much.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Good immune system.
Be honest, who do you think out of the three of us looks the healthiest?
Oh,
That's what we need
That's a
to
great question. We
this
ask all
is
our
good.
guests.
Uncle Paul, you go first for this.
Which one's the richest?
Really?
Great.
But that's not as wealth and happiness and healthiness are not always connected.
That's so true, yeah.
Is that true? Yeah.
And also, we're sketch comedians. None of us are rich. Or ever will
We're doing a
be.
podcast in a flat. What do you think?
None of you are
These
helping,
aren't
I can
BBC
see that.
cameras here. It's not.
You're the money here, Paul. We're hoping you're going to invest heavily in the product. Do you like
My
what you
Uncle
see?
Paul is a very, very wealthy man.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell he wears
he
it
holds
well.
himself like it. Yeah.
He could snap you in half.
Is that what wealthy people do? I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, I think Ben.
Thank you.
You pointed at Tom and you said Ben. You know what?
That's a power
Which is
play.
what most people do.
That's a big power play from Paul.
Yeah,
He's
that's
swinging.
great.
We are talking Uncle Paul is here, and
Yeah.
I would love to say this is how many uncles have I got? 5. No, Uncle Paul.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Count them off.
Go on.
everyone, you're going to say one word about each uncle. What do you think about that?
Okay.
Okay, so beginning with Uncle Paul.
Uncle Paul. Hero.
Gorgeous.
Dapper.
Oh wow! And do I get to do one?
Yeah.
Please.
Just wisdom, and wisdom's different to knowledge, and this is a wise
Yeah,
man.
you can tell.
Okay,
you can
great.
tell.
Got a wise uncle
Well,
here.
we'll look forward to
This
this.
is the best public speaker I ever saw at weddings. Oh my god! And he doesn't prepare off the dome. It's like honestly,
I love that.
it's incredible to see. It's like beautiful.
Have you got any, what kind of
Have we
wisdom?
been to a wedding together?
Yes, both of your daughters' weddings I've attended.
You were there.
Of course, I was. It made a huge splash.
You got an invite.
I wore a negligee slip. No, I was.
That was you.
I made a scene. No, but there's some of the most amazing speeches, like heartfelt, funny.
Father of the bride.
Yeah, he used to be
God.
school principal, so that's where
Oh,
he's.
here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, it's true.
Did you hold it together? Did you get emotional yourself?
Terribly emotional.
I'd
Terribly emotional because Sam was there in a negligee.
He's ruined the day. Not again, Sam.
Okay, so that's Uncle Paul. Then we've got Uncle Jared. One word for Uncle Jared. Beginning with
boring.
boring. What do you give for Jared?
Wise.
Oh, because I think Uncle Jared is knowledge. Because he's got knowledge. Like he plays video games, civilization, ancient stuff.
yeah.
But he doesn't have the wisdom that you have. Like, and he reads all the time, constantly
Is
reads.
he your older or younger brother?
Younger.
Okay.
So he's book smart, but not necessarily street smart in the way that Paul is.
Yeah, that's what I feel. Is that
see.
fair assessment?
Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a nice guy. Smokes cigarettes. I like Uncle Jared. He's got a bit edgier
He's
than
the
you.
cool uncle.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think of it? Is that a bit- Oh, what do you got for
We
Uncle
think
Jared?
smoking cigarettes is really cool, by the way. We should
Yeah,
say
we
that.
should say.
We think it's really
Uncle
cool.
Uncle Jared, what have you got, Benny?
Handsome.
Didn't you do handsome for the last one?
No.
What did you say?
I did the
Yeah.
gorgeous actually.
You
Gorgeous,
should say
handsome.
Clarky sexually attracted to uncles.
Yeah, this guy's gonna.
We should have
really
said
my
that. It's
thing.
his
He's
proclivity.
an uncle-philiac. We
It's
should
his,
have...
it's his thing.
My family
it too
tree's
late
making
to
this
leave?
guy
I'm
rock
sorry,
hard.
Paul.
This guy's
Sorry,
got a
Paul.
stiffy over my uncles. He's got a stalk on. I swear to God. Is this video?
No,
Zoom
yeah.
in on this. He's got a stiffy.
That's just my microphone.
That's just the corduroy trousers. They bunch up at the front. That's all it is. I
worry
would
about
have
that.
to say... okay, so we've already had wise, haven't we?
Yes.
I'm going to say charming.
Spot on.
Yeah, he is charming. Yeah.
What did you went mean, didn't you?
I'm boring. I'm boring. I'm a poor guy.
He's not boring. What does he like? He likes religion.
He likes woodwork. He likes gambling.
Yes.
He likes life.
Yeah, he is really. Oh yeah.
How much does he want on the? Well, what does he gamble on? What is he, like a horses guy or?
He likes to follow the horses.
He likes a flutter. How much does he? How much? What's the biggest?
I don't believe a gambler ever wins anything.
No, that's
the
house always wins.
Yeah.
This is the
wisdom of Paul.
Yeah.
Exactly. Trying
It's
to keep
so
his
true.
on the straight
And the way he
narrow.
releases that wisdom as well, it's like I don't believe, but it's not. It's never cruel. It's never blunt. It's like
that's
the
it.
guy is just.
Where was this guy all my life? 10 years ago, if I'd have listened to him, I'd be in a nice house right now.
This
He wouldn't have
guy
gambled it all away.
easily most supportive of my family as well. Checks in, texts. If I'm going through a rough phase, he will
I'm the
check
elder
in.
person, elder
Yeah,
brother.
looking after
that's my
the
job.
statesman.
baby brothers. Yeah. So who have we got next? Oh no, Uncle Peter.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
what do you got?
Wild card.
Wild card. Oh yeah.
Cultured.
Culture. Are you serious?
That's a very generous way of.
I'm going to say minuscule, small, tiny.
ooh.
He's small. He's tiny. He's
Smaller than you?
He's yeah.
Really?
He's
No,
tiny.
he's bigger than you.
He's not bigger than me. Are you serious? I'm gonna blow him away with a single. He's a tiny little guy.
Don't. He's your uncle.
You mustn't be blown on your uncle. That's Clarky's job.
He is, and he gets smaller every time I see him. He's just like this
Right.
little guy. He's got a small little skeleton. I like Uncle Peter. We love Uncle Peter, but
Doesn't sound like it.
There's nothing wrong with being small. Let's not get into that
Yeah, hang
again.
on.
Having a small
Yeah.
skeleton doesn't make you a bad person. Sam and I can't
but-
stress that
I
enough.
love him. He's blood, but he is a small man.
He's a small
blood.
What have you got for this guy?
Well,
we
I'm just
don't-
going to go with fit.
Yeah, you've toned it down for.
You know.
Are you talking about athletically fit, or are you
No,
talking about
no,
sexy?
no, no,
I'm
talking about
sexy.
Do you know what that means over here? He thinks he's peng. Do you know any of this stuff?
You know, Peng?
English words for like
For what?
attracted.
He thinks he's spunky.
He thinks he's spunky.
Peter does too.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is true. No stranger to the
That
mirror.
we can agree.
No stranger to the mirror.
What about svelte? Can we call him svelte?
I'd say so.
Is he a svelte gentleman?
Svelte?
He's very shiny skinned. Do you think? He's the shiniest uncle.
He's small and shiny.
Small and
Like a
shiny,
little
like a penny.
Yeah,
He's like a diamond.
Just for good luck.
Like a lovely little penny.
He's like a good penny.
Okay.
although he would use a penny as like a frisbee. He's a very small guy. yeah,
He's like a borrower.
yeah,
he's
he is. Do you know borrowers?
No.
We don't have borrowers. There's
Never
so many
borrow
borrowers.
or lend to be.
Yeah, the borrowers are these tiny little men who live in the walls of England.
Move on, Sam.
Yeah.
We've got crucially, we've got more uncles to get through. You've got
Yeah.
5
You've got
uncles.
5 brothers. You're,
Yeah.
you're one of 5.
One of 5.
Wowee.
Yeah.
No aunties.
No aunties, not a
No
one.
point. So we are going to say, you want uncles? Yes!
We want to continue the family name.
Yes.
Let's not waste our time with aunts.
Oh my God. Okay, so now we
Yeah.
get to
Terry.
Uncle Terry. That's my dad. Am I still allowed to say one for that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You go first, please.
Terry. I think there's a strength, a quiet strength to Terry.
I was thinking strength as well.
Adventurous. He grabs every opportunity and develops
Yes.
it to the full.
Right, okay.
yeah.
So lovely to hear.
That's good to know.
For my own dad, I would say,
Have you met him?
yeah, of
good,
course.
that's
Oh my God.
Well, you've met Terry.
Yeah. Are you implying that there's another? Oh my God. Imagine if that's how I
This is
find
good
out.
for us. This is a bombshell.
Wow.
We're going to clip this up.
Oh my goodness.
Dr. Terry. And
Well, no, I
Mr.
find
Hyde.
out that he's actually not my dad. He's my brother. What happened to Jack
Yeah.
Nicholson?
Yeah.
Where
It
he's-
turns out that the person he thought was his sister was his mother.
Was his mum.
You
yeah.
find out
His
you're
mum
one of
was
your
his
own
gran.
uncles.
Yeah. Yeah. No one's doing those little scrambles anymore, are they?
No, they don't. They don't.
No.
Have we got one coming today?
This is what we should do.
Oh, imagine.
Basically, I think we should all
I just kissed my shoulder. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Did you see that? Right back to footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we watch that again? Because it feels like
Ben.
Clarky is absolutely
He's
on
not an
heat
uncle.
today,
He's
isn't
not
he?
an
He
uncle.
was nibbling at my
uncles.
He was nibbling at my shoulder like a cockatiel. I don't know what's going on.
As soon as he found out you might be your own uncle, he's right
Is
into
he
that.
usually this frisky? I don't know what's going on.
Something's happened to him. It's the pheromones.
Something about having an uncle.
Pollen in the air. What's
Yeah.
going on with you, dude?
Something about the heat, the humidity. Something's got Clarky. He's perspiring.
I know, really
It's He's
Pause,
dripping
pause.
over here.
And the biggest stalk I've seen in years.
It's like you expect there to be a giant at the top of that and Jack to climb up it. It's unbelievable.
So
Terry.
for my
No.
So for my own dad, I would say he is very yes, probably like adventurous, very spontaneous, very I would say funny. I think Terry's really funny.
That's good to find your dad funny, yeah.
Like he calls himself, what does he say? He calls himself the cattle snake, the terrapin. Like he has a different name every day. And he calls my mum the truth parrot when he's on the phone to me and she's in the background. He goes, the truth parrot's coming. The truth parrot.
Great.
She's going to ask you many questions. The truth parrot.
That's great.
So yeah, I think he's really funny to me.
that's a good
I like that.
Yeah. Well, after hearing that, I'm going to have to say sexy.
Have you got a sexy dad, Sam, do you think?
Sorry?
I mean,
What the hell? I'm not answering a question like that.
No,
Don't come to me here.
I
No.
wouldn't know. It'll come back to haunt you.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
this guy's
Don't
trying to-
answer that. Sorry.
At some point, we are going to have to find out who's the sexiest
This guy's
of
trying to make
these.
me White Lotus my own uncle. What the heck is wrong with you?
I'm going to describe him as courageous. Would you say he's courageous?
Yep.
Paul
He's a
Paul
quiet
was straight away
courage.
nodding on that
Like
one,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, he's adventurous and courageous.
Yeah.
He gets out there
Adventurous,
and does
courageous. There's a strength to him
Yeah.
as well.
Okay.
He goes big, Terry. He's got all the emotions, which
He's in touch with his emotions.
I think he is in a yeah. I think he's a really gentle guy.
Gentle, funny. He sounds amazing.
Yeah.
He's
Have
a
you got his
perfect
email?
dad.
Could we get him on the pod?
Yeah.
Campbell's Edge at bigpond.com. Send my dad an email. He'll send you photos of the rock wall that he's built.
Great.
It's fantastic, yeah.
Great.
Oh, yes.
Have we done all the uncles?
No, we've got one to go.
We've got
One to
baby
go.
Brendan.
The youngest.
Yeah,
Baby
let's hit it with
Brendan.
baby Brendan.
Molly coddled.
You're dropping, I think we got the truth parrot here today because you're dropping truth bombs here.
I can't believe that. Wow. Mollycoddled.
The youngest in our family, Tim, Mum used to call him Chickadee. He was the only one who was allowed sugar in his tea. I know what it's like. I know what it's like.
She wanted to stunt his growth.
We were allowed
She
sugar
wanted
in
to
our
keep
tea.
him small.
I was just saying, that's Brendan.
You know what we used to call him when I was growing up?
What's that?
Snowpea.
Snowpea.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. We're going to go see Snowpea. Maybe because it's Paul, Snowpea, P. And you're like a bit of, I don't know. You don't remember that?
No.
What about when my sister vomited in your car?
Oh,
That I remember.
yeah. You got any tips for getting vomit out of cars?
Sell the car.
Always with the knowledge.
Wisdom.
That was a
Very
fantastic
wise.
remark. Are we going to get that mic just a tiny? So he's a no micer. He's not used to this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for a first podcast appearance, you got to say the guy is.
Oh,
yeah.
a natural.
Yeah.
Absolutely smashing it.
Fantastic.
Absolutely smashing it.
Are you having a good time?
Having a great time, yeah.
that's
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm having a great time.
We literally talk about your family. How can you be lost on this?
So baby
Who's this
Brendan.
Brendan guy we're talking about?
Uncle Brendan.
Decent.
Decent. Man.
Decent.
God, these are good men.
Tommy, what did you say? You're
I said
mollycoddled.
mollycoddled, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would say prosecutor.
Oh, God. I
That's
didn't
more
know that.
descriptive. Is that his job?
Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's out in the public. He's a
Right,
prosecutor.
okay.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to say that. I would say, I say about baby Brendan. He is. What's something hard worker? Very.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Diligent.
Industrious.
Yeah, diligent. I would.
Diligent.
That's a nice one. Yeah,
Diligent.
diligent.
Lovely. Wow.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
Smoking hot. Let's have a bit of a nice
Yeah,
one.
Okay.
a bit of variety.
How about stoic?
Ooh, is he stoic? Do you think he
Yeah,
doesn't
I think
show
so.
his emotions?
There is a stoicism there.
Yeah. So he's the opposite of Terry, whose emotions all on the surface.
Stoic's
Yeah,
like
maybe
DILF,
right.
though. No, it means something else. What does stoic mean?
Don't
He's
talk
a
about
stony
it.
hard dick, isn't it? Is that what it's-
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Don't come here. This is not okay.
Sorry,
Oh my
Paul.
God. This is outrageous. He's from a beautiful country town where swearing is forbidden, and then he comes on this show and you're letting
all-
loose.
I'm
He's having a
so
little rum
sorry.
springer.
What is this?
Welcome to podcast land.
Yeah.
It's the Wild West.
Oh my God, Derek and Clive over here. We need that.
My kind of reference.
Really crude, really blue.
It's really blue.
It's
really blue.
Apologies, Paul.
I was going to say
apologies.
charming for him. Is he charming?
Yes, very.
There you go. There you go. I'm getting a real picture of the family now.
So the five Campbell boys,
Yep.
did they have like a reputation about town? Would you
They
like
ride
go
on
out
those
together?
razor
I can-
scooters. Paul's in the middle, the other one's flanking.
Yeah,
They're in the V.
flying V.
I can answer that because I asked each of my brothers in the last 24 hours one word to describe them.
Oh, perfect.
You did?
I did.
What?
I did.
Wow.
And
How
they all
close did you
started
get?
with intelligent.
This is talking about themselves?
About themselves. I said you've got one word to talk about yourself, intelligent.
Yeah.
And then I didn't accept that, so they then said good looking.
Good looking.
Well,
Right, well, now
Clarky agrees.
you talk about language.
And then I thought I was going to be useless. I'd have to make up things myself.
Wow. Yeah, in the photos, because they all want to be the tallest, they're all on the tippy toes, they're climbing up things.
yeah.
aren't
Yeah, but
they?
I'm always the tallest.
You are the tallest.
That's
yes.
because I stand on my toes in the photographs.
Were you athletic? Were you like an athletic family?
The youngest two were. They were good runners, athletic. The two oldest, not at all.
Right. Okay.
Heads buried in books.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I was going to say it seems to be a very thinky, big brain family.
Yes.
Big brains. You say about big brains.
He says absolutely nothing at all about big brains, and let's move the conversation on, Tom.
Yeah.
So do we-
Stop
the
goading
bigger the
him.
brain, the larger the nutsack.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's disgusting.
It's all that.
I'm really sorry about
It's all
this.
that from
I
him.
can't believe you heard that.
Yeah. Dirty birdie. So they call him Dirty Pappy. So it's like, the Spice Girls?
I've heard of them.
Yeah. So he's Dirty Pappy.
He's dirty Pappy.
I'm eye Pappy.
Crazy Pappy, Smart Pappy. What is it?
Yeah.
I'm eye Pappy because I've got glasses.
Oh, I Pappy.
Paul, do we get to talk about your nephew? How does the family deal with nephew Sam?
Well, we rarely acknowledge him. When the family get together, they talk about, they're intelligent, they're good looking, they've got a good sense of humour.
Yeah.
But they say it hasn't been carried on in the genes.
Oh, my God. What are you serious?
This is not Comedy Central roast battle here. We're doing.
Sorry, Uncle Paul. Remind me, what series of Taskmaster were you on?
When we did our first TV pilot, unsuccessful TV pilot, we had a opening joke. that was-
Whoa.
What?
The pilot was successful. It just wasn't continued on to be anything else.
okay,
The
okay.
pilot in itself happened and was a success.
Our first sketch was called Our Dads, and then our dads just walked out and waved and then went off. That was the bit. And they had like Tom's dad and Ben's dad on their jumpers.
Oh, lovely.
And during rehearsal, they were there for the day, and the director and our agent sent our dads off to the green room because they said we were showing off in front of them and not concentrating enough on the show. And they
We
had to
got
go and
so
sit-
excited
they
that
had
our
to go
dads
and
were on
sit-
set.
They were like, "You've been showing off since your dads have got here, so they're going to have to go."
Yeah.
They went and sat in the dressing room for the rest of the day.
Oh, that's
poor
their fault
dad.
for just ruling so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's incredible. Yeah, I've worked with my dad. We did a play together.
Did you?
What does
Yeah.
your dad do? We know he's not the prosecutor.
No. He's retired now, but he's a horticulturist.
Is he?
Oh, so you're a
yeah,
Nepo baby.
Oh, I am not. Yeah, we got a few free lychees and mangoes on the side, but I think that makes me,
Wowee.
yeah.
Quite the green room.
So how come he was? How come he was doing a play with you?
Sorry? I don't know. I was doing a play at the time. I was like kind of psycho at the time, and it was a play where I played. Did you see this one? Where I was the alien. I played an alien called Zanzoop, and it was like Dr. Phil.
Right.
So basically, it was an alien who wanted to become the ruler of his planet, but his dad is the king, and he goes, "Well, you're not ready to rule yet, but let's just practice on another planet." So he sends me to Earth to see if I can fix people's problems, and so I would help people, and I was all painted green.
Great.
Yeah, green with these stalked eyes, and
You did green face.
sorry.
Oh no, he's allowed to because his dad's a gardener, so it's fine.
okay.
You're allowed to go. You're allowed to
Okay.
go green
That's
fingers if you're. It's part of his culture. That's fine.
Horticultural.
But yeah,
It's
so,
always a
and
culture.
then at the very end of the show, so it's like I've got to prove myself by helping people on Earth, and then my dad comes on at the end, but we find out it's all been a ruse. He only sent me to Earth to investigate it for this minerals, and and he's tricked me, and he wants to turn Earth into a deep space casino.
Whoa.
And then I
was this
sit-
pre-Avatar?
Sorry,
Did James Cameron see this and just rip it off?
This is unobtainium. This is like the plot of Avatar.
is it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess great minds think alike. I cannot wait for the new Avatar where there is. I think it's fire.
I've not. I fell off after the first one. I watched the first
I
one.
fell off 10 minutes into the film.
Yes, that's fair. I've not seen how many.
Have you seen Avatar?
No.
I tell you what. Let's go through all the avatars and say one word to describe them.
As in the names of the Na'vi themselves, or? But yeah, so that was the play I did with my dad. He was all painted green, and he came on stage with my friend Aaron, and I think he might have been painted as well.
Wow.
How long are you in makeup for? How long's your poor dad, having to be
Man,
painted green?
It was crazy. This was some young boy shit. So,
Had you written the play?
Yeah, with my friends Aaron and Tom.
Yeah, Terry didn't wash for weeks after that, did he?
It's all green. It's green. With a bit of a green Terry. Yeah. So am I talking too much?
No, that's the podcast.
That's the
Chat away.
first word we should have used to describe Terry. Green. He is still
He's
green.
still green.
That's what
He's
most
still
people say
green.
about
He's
Terry.
famously
There goes green
Actually, I
Terry.
didn't tell you what your mum said about him,
What did you say?
because I got a text from Terry later to say that Sue said the word that she would use is cute.
Oh, there you go.
How long have Terry and
adorable.
Sue been together?
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyone know?
about 40 years.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
To still find each other
that'll be
cute
cute.
after
That's
40
love.
years.
There's a lot of
Yeah, but the drink helps.
Yeah.
yeah.
Always.
And Paul, have you ever performed? Were you ever on the stage?
No.
No.
No school productions.
Except
You must have
life is a stage.
Yeah.
all the
that's
world's a
true.
stage. Yeah, the immortal bard.
No.
You never in a play or anything like that?
Actually, I was a play called Charlie's Aunt when I was about 18, I think, 18, 20. And that's it. And I hadn't been asked back.
Tell us about Charlie's
yeah.
Aunt.
I can't
you
remember.
aunt?
It was 12.
Were you Charlie?
No, I was Charlie.
Oh, there you
But you
go.
had a lead role in a play? I never knew this.
Yeah. See, Sam, you've never been interested.
The tree doesn't
You've
fall.
never asked me the questions.
Do you know
The
what
tree doesn't fall far from the apple. But, Charlie's Aunt. Wow, was it risque? When was it, the 80s?
Is it like hair? Everyone.
Was it a bit?
Yeah, was it a bit
The
like, was it?
university?
Yeah. Was everyone in the nude running around, body paint, that kind of
No,
thing?
that was the earlier version.
Right, sure. they sanitized your version.
They
a bit.
did, yep.
Yeah. So what was Charlie? I mean, obviously, his
It's
relationship to his aunt.
a British farce.
What was it? Like a bedroom swapping kind
Have you
of.
seen my kipper?
Oh, yeah. All of this stuff. Yeah. It's behind the door.
I don't think so.
For we've truly learned the importance of being
Charlie's
Charlie's
aunt.
aunt.
Turn down.
Welcome to the play that goes plong. I mean, the play that goes wrong. Oh, this guy just
Again.
Yeah.
Trying to swap.
He was going down on my elbow.
Clarky, please.
Can't help myself.
He's slowly working his way down your arm, isn't
I
it?
could just
He is, yeah.
He's going to
sucking
see in a few years. He's going to make one hell of an uncle.
So here's the other question:
He's
is
trying to suck my fingernails off.
Suck the green paint off him.
Yeah.
he's just trying to get to Paul? That's all. So what's the,
Just going to eat my way to Paul.
I always feel sorry for my family having to watch me do anything because it must be weird. Is it weird watching Sam do things?
Well,
I do things. We mean like a play.
things on TV.
Yeah, that kind of
And
stuff. Yeah.
You go watch him perform live, and it's like, can
He's
you
been
ever
so
truly?
supportive.
Can you ever let go of the fact that you're his uncle? Though it's like, I'd find that hard to do. I think. Like when my mom comes to see me do stuff, I always think you're not really going to be able to enjoy it because you're my mom.
Yeah.
Because you're proud of him, no matter she's
Yeah.
proud of you, no matter how bad you are. She's proud of you.
Exactly that.
Yeah, we
yeah.
feel the same about Sam.
Yeah.
It's true. I feel like that they would always come.
Yeah.
Auntie Jenny and Uncle Paul would always come, and it was like some of the worst shows I've ever.
Yeah,
they just would keep
But
going.
we said they were okay.
Yeah, they always were. They were I think Auntie Jenny goes, interesting. It was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very interesting. But even like that tent in Adelaide, they'd come to some weird times.
We followed, whenever we can, we
Yeah.
go and watch performance of Sam. Never get a free ticket.
What?
Never get invited to the
giving
green
comps?
room.
Wait,
not even invited
that's
after
not
the show
true.
to say
This
hello.
guy's full of it. I bring him backstage. You've had some stuff. You've had
Who
some.
have you introduced him to? Which top celebs that you've been hanging out with that you've introduced Paul
What
to, apart
celebs
from
have we-
present company?
You'll
obviously?
have to tell me.
We met Paul Williams.
Oh, we did meet Paul.
Is he a celeb?
Oh, that's great. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I can introduce you to some celebs. I got a few on my Rolodex. Yeah. Who do you want to meet?
We leave on Sunday.
Yeah. This time.
A Saturday celeb.
Who's the most famous person you can get to by Saturday?
Oh my gosh. Wow, that's such a nice question. I think I could get you to meet Emma Corrin from The Crown. Because I know the cafe she goes to every morning.
No, we're not having that. No.
Have you ever spoken to her?
Sorry?
Have you ever spoken to her?
No?
No.
No, right.
So you're just gonna be waiting outside with Uncle Paul.
Like the paparazzi with Diana? No, thank you.
Paparazzi.
We're not
Paparazzi,
yes! Okay.
There
Is
it
that a
is.
prize
You
for
can
that?
stay. You can stay. There's got to be a prize for that. So, okay, Sam's going to find something in the.
Here we go.
There we go. We got a trophy
Yes.
for you. The Game Academy.
There we go. Present.
It's the joke of the podcast from my Uncle
Finally,
Paul.
the joke arrived.
Yes.
Well done.
Wow.
Yeah.
This has been so. Thanks for doing this. He wanted the full experience of London. I
Yeah,
said,
this is great.
Do a podcast.
Everyone's podcasting in London.
Yeah.
You can't come to London and not podcast.
I've discovered.
Look, it's easy. Anyone can do it.
Yeah, that's it.
Anyone
Anybody
can
can do it.
podcast.
So we're talking celebrities that you actually know, because I'm not going to accept. Oh, I've seen them in a cafe and I could get up to them. That's not fair.
Well, to me, everyone is a celebrity. A nurse, a teacher.
Wisdom. The
that's
wisdom's
beautiful.
passed
An
on.
uncle.
You've seen. The wisdom's passed on.
Oh, hold on. What?
Sam, are you an uncle?
No.
You're not yet an uncle?
Not yet, no.
No.
Not that you know of.
No, not in a, but I maybe a spiritual uncle to some people.
Yeah, I mean, we see you as a sort of
Your mate,
uncle figure.
what's that little guy?
What's that little guy?
Who's that little guy? Eric Rushton. Do you know this guy?
Yeah, I know Eric.
I think
yeah.
I'm a spiritual uncle to him, maybe.
Yeah.
I let him stay in my flat when I went to Australia for a month.
Okay, that's
and then-
nice.
That's nice.
And when I got back, just under the electricity box, there was just one Cheerio.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a borrower as well. That was his home. He'd been working out that morning.
Yeah. Big shout out to Eric Rushton, one of the funniest guys out
Eric
there.
Rushton,
Oh my God,
fantastic.
so
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
love Eric
Love that
Rushton.
guy.
Yeah, we're waiting because he's going to come on the podcast, but we're waiting for his aunt to be free.
Yeah.
Diary incredibly
Okay.
in chock a block. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's my next question for Uncle Paul. If you were to start your own podcast, which look, all it takes, microphones, a settee, someone to talk to, what would you go for as a topic? What's
the format?
What's your subject matter that you think, here we go, I could pod on that?
Advice for life.
Yes.
For life.
Yeah.
Life
I love
advice.
that.
Avuncular advice for life. You know, you could be the sort of internet's uncle.
Oh, I love
So
this.
if people need, that's good.
Could you finish us off?
Excuse me.
Please.
Wait.
That sort of podcast.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Sam,
Let
can I
me finish.
apologise? And
Yeah.
Paul,
Let me
even more
finish.
so.
Let me finish.
Oh my God.
Wait, no. That's also best.
No. Could you finish us off with some wisdom for life for us today? Because
Well,
that
one
would
for
be
each of the Pappies
yeah,
and
one
one
for
for me.
each of us.
Give us one little piece of advice
Yeah.
based on the sort of short conversation you've had with us here.
Okay. So who are you going to go to first?
I'm not going to go to any of you. My advice for life is enjoy life. Your laughter,
Yes.
your fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you guys have got it all together. Sorry, Sam. But
I thought I was in on that.
Yeah, there was no need to cut Sam out of that advice, but I really enjoyed that you did.
And he's
He
just
needs-
being
he
like
needs a
that.
lot of advice,
He's
but
just
it's
playing up to this. You know, some of the texts this guy has sent to me have just really.
What kind
good
of texts is he sending you? What kind of mean
Oh,
stuff
that's like
is he?
personal. No, it's not mean. It's like really nice stuff. Like it's just such a supportive, just amazing person to me.
That's lovely.
But then in public, he wants nothing to
there's
do
a
with
bit.
you.
That's our family, though. We like to do that a bit.
Sure.
A bit of ribbing, a bit of
It's better the other way round, isn't it? And those people who pretend they're your friend, you know, to sort of show that, you know, when they're being
Yes.
filmed.
Yeah.
We're right here, mate.
Do the podcast.
As soon as the cameras are
Separate
off,
rooms.
not talking to you, really mean-spirited text.
Crosby, Stills and Nash.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's been an absolute
Can
pleasure.
we always give you one bit of advice? Come in and we
please.
will.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
So we'll just quickly whisper it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're all going to say at once to my Uncle Paul.
Okay.
Yeah, be yourself.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay. And we have some advice for you, Uncle Paul.
We just got together and
I'm looking forward to your wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Keep being you. You're the best.
We love you, Uncle Paul. We love you.
Yeah, thank you all.
Yeah.
Uncle Paul, everybody. Uncle Paul. And of course, Sam Campbell.
Oh, thank you for having me. Yeah,
Yeah, what a
cheers.
pleasure.
Yeah.
So, where can people find you if they want to find you, and where can people find Uncle Paul?
Uncle Paul lives in Cairns.
Oh,
Come and visit me in Australia.
We'd love that.
Right up the Gillies Highway.
That's exactly.
That's not a euphemism.
Clarky, don't take that as. Do not.
That is calm it down.
Do not take that as an invite, Clarky.
You nasty, nasty little man.
And where can people find you if they want to find your comedy?
Oh, just online. Type in Sam, see what comes up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
that
old
sounds
Uncle Sam.
Yeah, but I also think make your own stuff as well. Don't be like looking and If you want to do it, do what you have to do. Thanks so much for having me.
Find your own path.
It's so true, and your vibe attracts your tribe.
Oh, don't
Oh,
mind.
I love that.
Yeah.
More wisdom.
So much wisdom.
Yeah, that's why I spent a lot of time with
I
the
told you that before the show.
Favourite tribes? For me, it's got to be the Pygmies and the Alapetians.
Got to be the Aztecs.
Oh,
The Sioux.
The Sioux, of course. Yeah, very litigious.
And one of the other ones.
One of
you
the
don't know any of the other tribes?
Oh, can't
Give us
think
a
of
tribe.
any.
Sure, the Amazonians. Come on.
The great tribe, Amazonians, yeah.
The wild tribes.
The wild tribes? Who are they?
I don't know.
Well,
No further questions. No follow-up
my favourite
questions.
tribe haven't been discovered yet. That's
Yes.
the thing.
yeah.
Keep searching.
Fantastic. Oh, and then also thank you to my auntie Jenny.
Thank you.
She's
Thanks,
not.
Jenny.
You want to come on?
The
Even just
unsung
away?
hero of
Do
the
you want
recall,
to come
actually.
on for just to say a little bit of
no,
wisdom?
no,
She's
it's
not
not
perfect. That's fair enough. Fair enough.
Thank you, Uncle Paul. What a treat.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, cheers. It was really fun.
Love that.
And thanks to the team.
Yeah, of course. Always thanks to the team.
Yeah.
We never thank them as policy.
We'll cut that bit out. Don't worry. That's gone.
We don't acknowledge them as the best.
Was that turned on at all?
Thank you for listening and watching simultaneously to the end of that. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe somewhere down below and leave a comment in the comment section.
Absolutely. Also, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/Pappy's Flatshare, where we've got loads of additional content. It's amazing on there.
It is amazing, yes. And if you'd like to come and see us live, then go to pappyscomedy.com/live for tickets to all of our live Flatshare slam downs across the country. They're always in London.
Cheers, everyone.
Bye.